Hello paper crafters, welcome to my newest video. This video I have a brand new product. It's called Diversions dies, and they're very beautiful, and I hurried up and put this video together quite quickly because these dies are Easter related and I wanted to get them out before so you could get them in time for Easter to either make some Easter cards or to give them as Easter gifts. This first one is called Butterfly Kisses, and it's a Whispers die, and it is number 107, and it's a 4x4 die, and I want to show you it cuts. When you cut with it, you get this lovely butterfly, and you can just see when you go like that how elegant that is. And I did use my mirror cardstock here to do that, which I like to do, and I just bring it up a close-up here. You can see how well and how intricate these dies cut, and just that in itself is just such a pretty card. I won't have any samples for this video from my design team because I just literally made these up to get them out to you quickly. And I'm going to show you this on black cardstock just for a contrast so you can kind of see the gold there and how pretty that is. Okay, the next one that we have is this one. It's called Spring Has Sprung, and it is number 111, and it is a frame die with a center. And just for contrast, I did cut this out in black to show you how well it does cut. But probably a more useful one for this would be to cut it out in white, so you could have that center to put a sentiment on from your computer with some of your fonts, or to stamp something in there circular or square, because you can kind of see. And what I wanted to point out on this one is in the corners here, these little butterflies. Can you see those? And then also I'm going to do a close-up there so we can kind of look at the details of this die. So we have butterflies here and florals all around the edges, some kind of like tulip ones and a daisy, and then we go back to the butterfly, and the pattern just kind of keeps repeating itself. And then in the center we have that lovely kind of filigree center to, you could put a sentiment on. Okay, the next die is a very cute one. It was one of my favorites when I saw it. It's called Cottontail, and it's number 106, and it's just a rabbit, as you can see, and it's made up entirely of filigree. So Cottontail, when he's done up, looks like this. And I thought, kind of, if you have a lot of the more modern, non-realistic flowers, kind of like funky flowers and stuff, that would be a really cute card to put with that. But as you can see, just him on the background is cute. And this one I did up in a light tan, or excuse me, light brown cardstock, and I put that's on white. Let's see how that would look on black. I'm not sure how you can kind of see the contrast there of how it looks brown, but he does up really well and cuts nicely. These dies are a little fiddly. Some of you customers have arthritis, and they ask me, is there a lot of work involved in getting the little pieces out? For me, for these dies, there was. After you cut them, I take my piercing tool and poke out the pieces. So I would tell people right up front that if that's a problem for you, these dies might not be for you, unless you go to the site and they have some tips and hints on how to cut them out, which I don't even know yet. Like I said, I just literally did these, but I didn't have any problems, but they were a little bit time consuming. And also, the more times I passed them through my machine, the deeper it cut and the easier it was to get the pieces out. I did pass each one through twice, some 3. Okay, now this is a fun one. This one will take me a little bit while to show. This one is the spring egg, and it's number 109, and I'm going to get a little close. And what you can see with the spring egg is there's here, and here, there's a butterfly hidden in there. Now if you can't see that, what I did is I'm going to put this, just for a change, let's get some purple cardstock here, and I'm gonna put the egg. I cut it in white, as you can see, and there up close you can see the butterflies, 1, 2, and 3. Now on a sample that I saw on a website, they colored in the butterflies. They cut out the dye in black, put it on white cardstock, and colored underneath the wings of the butterfly, and I thought that was a very pretty clever idea. But what I went and did is I cut the egg out in black and I made the butterflies, and I thought it would be fun to kind of superimpose them. I didn't tape them down because I wanted to show it to you all in white, but you get the idea. And I'm going to put this one here and that one there, and then this one I believe goes here. And you can kind of get the idea of how that works. And that in itself is cute. Black and white, you can never go wrong with black and white. And maybe I could show you this on black, so it would be true black and white. See if I can slide this over. There you go. I don't think that's as good as on the purple. I'm going to go back to the purple. I think you'll agree it looks better on a contrasting color. Definitely. Okay, now last one in this release. I'm only going to do a release of 5 because, like I said, these were spring and Easter related ones, so I wanted to get them out right away to you. And this one is called Iron Cross, and it is number 108. And I even contemplated picking this one up because typically religious things do not sell well for me, but then I thought, this is a nice one for a lot of different things. Not only Easter, which is coming up, but also maybe a sympathy card. And I actually really like how this one cuts and how it looks. I think it might be my favorite out of the collection. If you look at it, it's very pretty. And I'm going to scan back so you can take a look. But it cuts well, it's a nice shape, and it's a very elegant die to make a very simple card. You could add some flowers to that. And I just want to kind of get up close there so you can see how the details that this cuts. And I'm going to scan in. Okay. And you can just see right there how pretty that is. Now I've also noticed on a lot of websites that these dies are out of stock. I guess it's a they've caught on very quickly and they've sold out. So I do have some. That was another reason I wanted to get them out. And please be patient with me when I run out of dies. I have to wait on a company to get them in. It's not like I can just pick them up and order them and they get them to me in a week. Those days are gone. Paper crafting has caught on wildly, especially the die cuts, and now most companies are a month out for a wait. And when you buy something, you never know how the product's going to sell, especially when it's a new line. But I do have I think a good amount of stock of these, and so if you're interested, order them quickly rather than wait, and I'll get them out to you as soon as I can. Hope you enjoyed the video, everyone. Again, visit my blog for ordering information and how to obtain them. Hope you're all well, and take care. Bye-bye.